Hello everybody and welcome along to this week's episode of the My Team career mode, and today is the season finale of season 1. So in this series then, I call it last to question mark, question mark, question mark. I do of course go from the very back of the grid, and before we get into the episode, I need to tell you that this will be the last episode on YouTube. So when I moved to Facebook Gaming about a month and a half ago, I said that I'll bring both this and the 2-player career mode as highlights to YouTube. I think actually having that many videos on the channel is too much for me. It's 2 career modes plus 1 more feature video. I think it's just too much. So this one is going to get axed, unfortunately, but it will still continue over on Facebook Gaming. So if you do enjoy this series, do come and join me over on Facebook Gaming. I normally stream it every Thursday evening. I do 2 episodes per week now. And of course, it is all available on demand for you to watch whenever you so please. So we'll be available there in full, but no more highlights, I'm afraid, from this series. But that doesn't stop today's video. It is still going to be the season finale. It is going to be the Australian Grand Prix. Last time out, we managed to score quite a good lead over AlphaTauri for 5th in the constructor standings. But today, we need to make sure that we don't let them somehow outscore us by enough to beat us, to secure the 5th place, to get the funding for next season, and of course then, figure out which driver we're going to be rerunning. So anyway, guys, enjoy the race, and catch you on Facebook Gaming. Okay, we've got 1,400 R&D points then. Let's use those to make sure we've got all of our chassis upgrades ready for next season. Adapted. Cool. That should now be... Yeah, we have now adapted. 0 parts at risk, as you can see in the bottom right. There's 0 parts at risk. We've adapted every single one now. So all that we care about now is performance for next season. But I don't think I'm going to do anything just yet. I think we'll save our points now. Wow. 71% discount. I mean... I'm still not going to right now. Yep, not much else to do. Let's get on with it then. We've got 8 mil. We've got 8 mil. That's enough to sign one of the drivers we want. We can't do it just yet, of course. We'll have to wait to the end of the season. But 8 mil, that's enough to sign either Button or Rosberg, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Can we possibly get up to 11 for Prost? I'd love to get Schumacher, but 13 mil. A lot, isn't it? It is a lot. I don't know if we can get that much. We'll see. I don't think you get your season's earnings. I think you have to sign a driver before you get your end of season earnings. So I don't think we can quite get to that much. But we'll see.
We can now approach an additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
There we go, additional sponsor. As I hoped, so we can now sign a new sponsor. Let's get that done. I think we go for it, guys. I'm just going to go for it. 10 points, which is P5. So we need to try and get P5 in the next race to get that sponsor bonus. Now, how warm was our engine in the last race? Only 53%. That's all right, to be honest. Okay. Nothing much else to do. We're not going to take any more upgrades in the final race of the season. We're going to make sure, going to concentrate more on next season now. Like I said, P5 is all but secured in the constructors. Let's get confirmation here. There you go. There's confirmation of the standings just before this race. So 71 points for us. We can beat Daniel Ricciardo to P6, but I don't really care. It's constructors, and we've got a nice healthy lead here of 34 points. So as long as AlphaTauri don't somehow win this race, we're all right, basically. There's a small chance of rain in the race, 20% chance at the end. That's not insignificant. There you go. There is a couple of updates, but for the most part, there's been no updates. Looks like Ferrari have had a small update this race. I think McLaren have also had a little update. They're obviously fighting each other. But luckily, AlphaTauri haven't had an update, and most of the midfield have. It looks like Aston Martin have gone backwards, but I think it's more that Alfa may have gone forwards a little bit. So nothing really much doing there, but as I said, the most important part is AlphaTauri, and they have not had any updates whatsoever.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race.
Where's our teammate?
Before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Bottas,
18th. You got the 5th best car, mate. They're so bad.
Qualifying complete.
This is the season finale then. It's the last race of the season. Fingers crossed we can have a good one. And fingers crossed even more so, we can guarantee that P4, secure that P5 in the standings to give us more earnings into next season. And hopefully as well we can sign a good driver. We'll get into that one during the next event. Here we go then, Australian Grand Prix. Let's have a look at the grid. Is there going to be some penalties here? Okay, Stroll. He was 1.7 seconds off, and he ended up 4th. Everybody's got penalties.
They've taken a grid penalty.
Okay, we're still started 18th.
Ocon, Latifi, Mazepin,
and our teammates... What? We qualified at the very back of the grid. We then took a new everything and a new gearbox. And we started 18th out of 22. Everybody's got penalties, man. What is going on in this race? Well, they're going to have nice new engines though, aren't they? To go very quickly. Now, game suggesting a 1-stop hard to soft. Can we do a 1-stop medium to soft? Game doesn't think we can. Oh no, it will let us do it. Even the game thinks we can do it. Cool. That's a no-brainer then. That's an absolute no-brainer. Let's do that. Now, here we go. We should be starting from the back, so we're going to let these guys back through. We're not allowed to overtake into turn 1 anyway. That's one of the rules we've given ourselves. Let's just get right out of the way of these guys. Let them storm through. Go on, guys. Off you go. Right, here we go then. No overtaking until after turn 1, so we've got to wait till turn 1. Not that we're close enough to get anyone there anyway. In fact, we would have been because they're so slow. As soon as we hit the apex, we're allowed to overtake. Let's go. Overtake time. Oh, I want to go up to the inside, really, if we can. Bit of wheel spin on the exit there on these medium tyres. Is there going to be any room to go up the inside? Yes, there is. They're leaving us some room. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nicely done there. Up to P17 in one corner. They break very early. A couple of guys are starting on hard tyres. I said in the last race, I hope some AI start on hard tyres to mix the strategy up, and that's exactly what they've done. A bit cautious through there, to be honest. We're up to P17. Decent start, that. Let's just try and do our best pace we can. Now, remember, we've got a better car than all of the cars ahead.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Wow. We are going to flash that back because that was... We clearly needed some practice for that one. Look at that. It's the first time we've gone out that wide. I was thinking, oh no, I'm going to get a warning. I wasn't thinking, oh no, I'm out of the race. Look at that. Oh my God. That's insane. And the AI is so good through here as well. Oh, I'm on the curb again, but I was a lot more cautious. Big lift through there to be safe. There's a bit of a gap appearing ahead. Are they 3 wide? No, 2 wide though. Gonna be slow. See if we can benefit from this. Just can't get up to them. Look at this rear end. Really not happy with me, is it? It's trying to spit me off into the wall at every available opportunity. We're going to try and send it here if we can. Yeah. Got it all stopped nicely. Up to P16, running right out. I didn't actually mean to go quite that wide, but we did run him all the way out track. Schumacher here is what's causing a bit of blockage. Cars, of course, not the best of cars, but with all the penalties... How am I braking into there? With all the penalties, they were able to get right up front of the grid. Now, I suspect they'll be side by side. DRS isn't quite enabled just yet. Haven't been able to effectively next lap because this is the only zone and there's only one detection zone for this circuit. Well, there is, of course, a zone later on the lap, but Vettel's right behind us. I'm glad we haven't got DRS here because Vettel will be going flying past us. Be careful of track limits as well. It's very easy to get some penalties on this circuit. A bit wide there, to be cautious not to get that spin with the rough curbs. Too far back to centre here, I think. Yeah. And again, there's a bit of a blockage here. Looks like McLaren just... Oh, that's very wide. The McLaren just got past George Russell. George Russell, of course, also not in the best of cars. Oh, big lift into there. This car on high fuel with these tyres is not great. But thankfully, we're getting DRS on the cars ahead. Can we possibly? No, just too far back. Just... Oh, my God. We outbraked ourselves a bit there. That was close. Oh, this rear end. Tell you what, no one want to know now. I want to change the setup, but it's too late for any of that. This rear end is all over the place. It's not good at all. It's to do with the tyres and the fuel load. So as the fuel load burns off, it'll be easier and easier. And then, of course, also once we get on soft tyres at the end of the race, it'll be even easier again. So it's just for now, we're going to be struggling. It's going to get better and better throughout the race. Second quick on that lap compared to our previous lap. We're never quite close enough to send it. We seem to brake later than them quite consistently, but we're never quite close enough to really send it. And again, we're just sat in this DRS train. Look how much time we're losing to the pack. That was a nice few there. That's the best one I've done. Can we? Do we? Dare we? Yes, move done. Oh, my word. We might lose DRS here, though. I think we're okay. I think the detection point was back there. I think we're going to be all right. That was a bit of a risky one, though. We absolutely sent it. We had to try something. We were sat in this DRS train, and it was costing us handfuls of time. We had to try something. That was a nice move in the end. Bit of a dive bomb, but it worked out nicely. We stayed clean on the track. Oh, careful on the curb again. Now, do we do it again? Are we close enough this time? We're a bit closer, I would say. Move done. Oh, understeer. I didn't intend to completely run them out of road, but there's so much understeer in this car. That's the only place we're able to make a move, which, to be honest, that's not a place I expected to be able to make a move. The only reason we can is because we're up against cars with a lot less downforce than us. Now, are their tyres starting to wear? They're on lap 6 now. I think they could probably do 10 laps-ish on their tyres, something like that. And will they go to hards or will they go to mediums? Oh, there's a yellow flag up ahead. Oh, no, that's behind, unfortunately. Up close behind George Russell. That's never an overtaken opportunity. Sure, this is close enough with some DRS, with some ERS as well. We're going to go around the outside. Oh, here he just gives us room, though. Still there. Oh, he gives us a little tap. Oh, he's actually spun. Give us a little tap there. We almost got spun around ourselves because of the tap. There we go. So we can fly on the outside. Oh, and he just understeers into us and then spins round. Unfortunate for him, but it is what it is. Gap is coming down to Gasly. Bit deep. Oh, such a hairy corner that one. It's not easy to do right at all. We're just pushing, trying to have the best pace we can. The gap is coming down slightly ahead, but not by a lot. I'd like it to come down a lot faster than it is.
You're closing by 4/10.
4/10 that last lap. That's more like it. Let's keep that up. 4/10 is not an insignificant amount of time in the course of this race. Now, we may not seem like we're in a race, but we really are with the cars ahead. That's why backing off again. We really are. Every single 10th is counting here. Right now, we won't be able to make any moves, but later in the race, we will. When we're on the soft tyres, we'll be able to make our way through the guys ahead, hopefully, because they'll be on potentially even hard. So there you go. Hard's confirmed. Verstappen and Bottas, are they going to be ahead of us? They are. Oh, he might even slow us down here. It's a slow pit exit, this one. No, we're okay. Not slowing us down, thankfully. They'll still be faster than us because they're in OP cars, but hard tyres. Is everyone else going to go hard tyres or what? What are they going to do? Hey, I think we get DRS again. I forgot the detection point was just there, wasn't it? The detection point's really early on this track for some reason, and it's a double detection point, but it's not. It's a single detection point and a double activation point. That single detection point for some reason. I never really understand why they do that, but they do. Doesn't matter. DRS is open now. Right outside a second though, we can do a close in on Bottas a bit here with the use of DRS. Push like mad into these corners to try and see if we can somehow stay within. It's going to be close, but I don't think we're going to do it. No, I don't think so, unless he doesn't use DRS down here. Oh, it might be close, you know. Detection point's here. We're going to get it, just about. Just about. Oh, that's deep though. Careful on that curb. Had to back right off there. I think we're now going to lose it. Really sent it to there to try it. No, 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 no. Half a tenth. Half a tenth is all we lost it by. Everyone's in the pits now, and what are they going for? Mediums. They're all going for mediums. Okay, so they're not going to go for hards. Oh god, this Red Bull is going to get in our way a bit. Out of the way, please, Perez. You're quicker, mate. Just go. I'm happy to sit behind you and steal the DRS, but definitely got a bit held up there. We did close in nicely though on those guys before they boxed. They have boxed for mediums. I was hoping they were going to box for hards, to be honest with you, but they haven't. We're not going to get DRS, I don't think. No, no DRS for us, I don't believe. On Perez. No, we do get DRS. We do get DRS. I might let Hamilton through here a little bit. A bit of a slow way to do it, but I want to get DRS on him. Go, go. Trying to get DRS on him, but to be honest there, we probably overall lost time. That probably wasn't worth it.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down.
I knew he was going to back to DLS anyway, so I thought let him through there. Get some DRS in the bank, but I think although we're going to gain with the DRS, I think we've overall lost time there, to be honest. A bit of a dodgy decision, but okay, everyone else now boxing for medium, so we are out to P5, but of course we're yet to make our pit stop. P5. I mean, 8.6 to Ricciardo. Obviously, I'm now thinking where we're going to come out, because I know I'm going to be on softs at the end and hopefully hunting some of these guys down. We're boxing on lap 17. We're about 4 laps out still. The tyres are holding up really well, though, to be honest. Is it worth boxing early? Maybe we go to lap 15. I think the softs, I'd suggest, would normally wear roughly twice as quickly as the mediums. So after 13 laps on the softs, they'd theoretically be on 60% wear, which is a bit high. If I box on lap 15, my tyres, my softs will be 60% worn at the end, which is quite high, isn't it? Oh god, we don't need to be that. We don't need them to be that warm. I'm not driving well at the moment, to be honest. I'm a bit distracted. So I like you guys to be my race engineer, because trying to drive the car quickly and talk about what I'm doing and look at chat occasionally. Lando Alonso's out. Oh, don't tell me that's a safety car just when we got past the pits. If I saw that 5 seconds earlier, I would have boxed. Because there was a solid chance that was going to be a safety car, which would have benefited us hugely if we boxed on the safety car. How far is Alonso off the racing line? He's quite a way off. That's a dangerous spot. That would be a safety car in real life. I think it's going to be really difficult, you know, to beat the AlphaTauris. I think we could beat the other little gaggle of cars. I think P9 might be our maximum today, potentially. Somewhere around there. Depends how good the softs are when we get on them.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
We are boxing this lap. Right, come on. Onto the soft tyres then.
Go, go, go.
Okay, where are we going to be? We are going to be behind this gaggle, but only just. We're going to be behind the whole gaggle, but it will spin the exit. Oh, they're side by side. This could be close. Oh my god, I was terrified. Unfortunately, we are just behind them. Let's try and get past them here while they're battling. No DRS for us, of course, but they will get DRS. Certainly Ocon will. Oh, they both got DRS. Going to try and go on the outside of both of them here if we can. Sneak on the outside. Sending it on the brakes with the soft tyres. And it works out nicely. A bit of contact there, actually, as we came through. That was nice. 2 position gained immediately. Again, he just sort of turned into me. A bit weird, but we get away with it. Right, how are these softs then? Oh, God. Not great through there. P12 at the moment. We can see P10 up ahead for points. Just 2.2 seconds away. Okay, points are looking good now. There's a Ferrari. Sainz is still stuck. What's Sainz up to? Now we need to get past him quickly. Sainz has got a quicker car than us. If we don't get past him quickly, he will probably just pull away and that'll be it. If he gets past this Alfa Romeo now, it's game over. Sent it here though to try and hope for the best. Oh, close to it. We had a poor exit. If we had a good exit, we'd have been alright. We were under a second briefly, but not at the right time. Now we're way under a second. That detection point has absolutely screwed us. Why is it so early? Benefited us when we were battling Bottas, but not now. Sainz gets him. They're going to be side by side and so slow. Let's try and do what we did on the other two. Exactly the same thing. Copy and paste. If it is Giovinazzi hasn't got DRS. Copy and paste. Around the outside we go. Another double overtake. Let's go. We're pulling off these moves to get up to these points. Up to P10 now. That's 1 point. We want more than that though. 2 seconds to Stroll. And then can we possibly get after the AlphaTauri?
1.9 seconds.
Touch the grass on the outside. That was a good move. We take that. 41.5 seconds Giovinazzi. I didn't tell you we need to get past them ASAP. And Sainz almost got past Giovinazzi. But unfortunately not. Are we going to just miss the DRS again? I think we just got it this time, actually.
DRS is offline. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
Oh my God. DRS just went offline, guys. Right as we got it. Right as we got in within a second of Stroll, it went offline. So no DRS for us. No DRS for us. Are you joking? We have to do this the old-fashioned way, aren't we? We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's do it. We close enough here? Probably not. Or are we? Or are we?
Car in front by a second per lap.
Good defend. We've done it. We've done it. Old-fashioned way. Certainly a slow way of doing it. Oh, come on. Up to P9. Remember, it's the AlphaTauri we're battling in the constructors. Although where they're finishing at the moment, that won't be enough to overhaul us. We will still take P5 in the constructors. Yep, that was fair. Bit much of a cut there. Need to make sure I don't get a penalty here. That could be disastrous for our race. Still 10 laps to go. Bit wide on the exit there. Bit much over the curb actually. Another slide. I'm really pushing. You can tell by all these little mini slides I'm getting. Touch of the outside grass there. Let's push us a little bit deep in there. Purple first second. Though fastest of anyone. Half a second up on our previous best. We're really closing on Gasly now at a pace. Another purple. Ooh, that's a warning. One more of those, we get a penalty. We don't want that to happen. I was started pushing hard because I wanted the purple. Run out of ERS, unfortunately, as well. It could still be a good lap, though. Decent lap, that. Decent lap, that. Use ERS to the line just to see if we can get the fast lap of the race for the extra bonus point. We can. 1:21.9. 7 tenths up on our previous lap. We're the fastest car on track right now. Let's go. We need to be careful of these track limits, though. Oh, my God. This is not easy, and we are a bit of a slide there. We are running out of time a little bit. I think we'll catch Gasly. Oh my God, not with mistakes like that. I don't think we'll catch Tsunoda. We're hunting down these AlphaTauris who we've been battling all season. They've had a great car. They've had these sort of results all season long. They've been quite comfortably clear pace-wise of the rest of the field, which is why they've been so difficult to beat. Is there going to be a battle there? Because that could help us if they start battling a bit. Every 10th counts in this. It's going to be very close if we can catch him or not. Got a bit of time left still. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. Gasly's quite a few tenths quicker than Tsunoda at the moment. So we're closing in on the fast of the two. Less than 4 seconds now almost to Tsunoda. I think we've got the pace here, guys. There's only 4 or 5 laps to go. It's going to be close. It's going to be close to Gasly, let alone Tsunoda. But again, they're only a second apart now. They are closing up. This is going to be so close. What an end to the season we're being treated to here. Come on. DRS is back online now. So it didn't really affect us too much. It made us have to do one overtake the hard way. But other than that, it didn't really affect us that much. 7 tenths now. Is he getting DRS on Tsunoda? Tell you what, if they battle, that could really help us. Now, the beauty now, of course, is Gasly's now going to start to get held up by Tsunoda, whether we can overtake him or not. What we don't want to happen, of course, is Gasly to easily get past Tsunoda, because then we can only really get P8, I'd say. Him being held up here is beautiful for us. Now, there'd be the biggest team orders in the world right now if this was real life, but thankfully, team orders don't exist in this game. We can keep pushing.
Gasly is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 2.0
Oh!
seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 14 laps old.
Full safety car. Here it is. Whoa! Whoa! That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh my word. That just tries to aggressively get up his inside. Smash into the wall. Oh my god. I know it's a game, but Jesus. That's terrifying. That's perfectly right. That's a safety car. Now, what does this do for our race, though? I don't know if there's enough laps. We might only get one lap here at the end. Is it even worth us boxing? Brand new softs? I don't think so. I think that's just going to lose us positions. Verstappen DNF. We just overtaken him. No more Delta now either, so... Nah, it's not worth us boxing. Too risky. Look after these softs. I'll tell you what, Mercedes is in. Mercedes is in the pits. Remember I said, if the front six take themselves out, then the AlphaTauri could still win this championship. They're doing a good effort, aren't they? Okay, that's annoying. We've now got Valtteri Bottas on our tail on brand new mediums. We could have done without that, to be honest. Right, we want this safety car to come in ASAP. One lap is not enough to get past two cars, I don't think. Even though we were a chunk quicker, I actually would have rather the safety car didn't come out. Because there'll be no DRS, of course, now either. DRS doesn't get enabled until 2 laps after the safety car. Safety car's in this lap!
Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature.
That's early. That's very early.
Until the timing line. Stay in position.
Oh my god, I'm glad it's in box. We wouldn't have recaught them. In this lap, guys. We are going to catch them, but... Oh my god. That's good. That's good. That was the shortest safety car in the entire world. We're on softs, but they're not that fresh. Of course, benefit of hindsight, if we boxed about 4 laps later for softs, we'd have been looking great here, but no, sadly not. Oh, big drift there. We were 6/10 faster than Gasly only. It isn't enough. He's not using the ERS there, is he? Or are we a bit quicker in a straight line? Do we go for it here? Or do we wait? He braked early. We've gone for it. Oh, I didn't need to squeeze him out that much. That was a huge amount of understeer there. We got Russell's lapped car. He's going to get out of the way, hopefully. Up to P6. Can we go up to P5 here? Another P5. Remember, we wanted to be P5 for our sponsor objective to get extra money. To P5, it's going to be a real result. No DRS, though. We have to do it the hard way. We have to do it the hard way here on Tsunoda. Oh, this race has come alive at the end. Ricciardo's got an issue. He's ahead. Ricciardo's ahead of us. He's not out, though, but he has got some sort of issue. But that could just be DRS. Or that could just be DRS, of course, which isn't going to make any difference. Although he does seem a bit slow. Ricciardo's slow. Could we finish 4th in this race? Got a lot of DRS that lap. Or a bit too much, to be honest.
This is your final lap.
Okay, the Ferrari's still behind the McLaren. Final lap. We haven't got enough time. We need to get past Tsunoda now. We might just bottled it, guys. We might just bottled it there. I'd love to send it to him, but I don't know if we're close enough, are we? I don't think we are. He's using the ERS as well.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Ricciardo might help us here, maybe. Oh, dude, we're not close enough. Come on. Oh, that has to be so risky through there, but we've lost time on the exit. I don't think we can send it. I think we're too far back. Oh, I could have with hindsight. He braked very early there. They're very slow ahead. No! Come on! Had to be done. It had to be done. It's going to be no more than that. Ricciardo had his issues. We still couldn't get in there. There's a podium right there. We possibly could have had that today, but it's going to be P5. And we take P5 one more lap, and I think we could have got a podium there. Oh, what a spicy end to that race we just had. Absolutely insane. Hamilton's the Drivers' World Champion. GG's, Lewis. There was a podium just about on offer because of Ricciardo's issue, but it wasn't meant to be. P5 though, we wanted P5 in today to get the sponsor bonus, so we do get that. We beat both AlphaTauris as well, and we do get a fastest lap of the race there. Oh, what a finish that race we've just had. Let's have a look at the standings then. Confirmation, 7th place in the standings, 30 points clear of Sainz and Ferrari then, and Norris beat a Ferrari and a McLaren driver. 82 points in the constructors in the end. We do finish P5. We do get that confirmed. 31 points ahead of AlphaTauri. I think they did outscore us today. They did outscore us today by about 3 points. So really close stuff. So there we go then. What a grandstand finish we just had. Somewhat like the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. All right, not quite as dramatic, but still, we had a late safety car and some late overtakes, and it was still pretty damn spicy, in my opinion. We do score 5th place in the constructor standing, so that is a good first season. Pretty happy with that, especially considering we started from last place at every single race. And of course, our teammates scored no points. Every single one of those points was us, and we still managed to secure 5th, which is great. Don't forget, guys, next week, there will be no highlights here on YouTube. This series will continue only exclusively on Facebook Gaming, where I'll be live streaming out 2 races per week for the most part, and there will be no more highlights, I'm afraid. So do come and join me mostly every Thursday evenings over on Facebook Gaming to see some more episodes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.